this is Sam. Today I'm gonna do an update on my second greenhouse, on the trees in here, see how they're getting on. And yeah, it's warming up now, so they're doing very well. The first one here we have is the unnamed variety of Satsuma. You can see the tree has plenty of flowers buds, nearly ready to open. You can see lots and lots of flowers. This tree had about 4 fruits last year, but because I just planted and it was during the moving and it was outside for a while, the fruits weren't that good. But we'll see this year. Look like he established himself in here. You can see there is flowers literally everywhere, tons of them. Now this Satsuma, they are not so big, so I have no idea which variety is it, but it's not as big as the others. But yeah, this tree is doing very amazing. Okay, the next one we have another 4-season lemon, which I'm planning to move it outside this year, since the trees which one I have outside, they actually survived well during the winter, even though we had -8 degrees for a few nights. They did survive, so I'm planning to move this outside, so put leave space for some sweeter variety, because I already have quite a few lemons. You can see the tree as well is very healthy and also full of flowers. There are a few lemons already bigger. These flowers were much earlier, like January. They have developed a bit. But yeah, tree look healthy. Still have one lemon from last year. It's not that big. Usually these lemons are very big. I haven't removed it yet, because I have way too many lemons from the other big tree. So yeah, this is gonna be moved in a garden maybe next month. So I think it's gonna lose all these flowers. But like I said, I have plenty of lemons, so I'm not worried too much about it. But yeah. Okay, the next one is Owari Satsuma. I got this tree last year in July and I planted in here. It did grow a bit from when I bought it last year, but then this year it's a bit slower compared to the other trees. But as you can see, it started some new growth, but mostly it's flowers. It's literally full of flowers as well. It's not as many as the other unnamed variety of Satsuma, but at least I know this is good quality Satsumas. Had one tiny fruit last year from when it's been shipped. It did ripen, but it wasn't amazing. You can see there is flowers everywhere on the tree. I'm not expecting too many fruits this year. I think the tree is gonna put more energy into grow, to develop, since I planted straight into the ground. So yeah, looks alright so far, very healthy. Let's see if we're gonna get any fruit this year. If not, next year 100%. Okay, the next one is a grapeseed tree. I got this tree in November last year from a garden center. As you can see, it was in a pot till a few weeks ago. I decided to put it in the ground since I had space here. You can see it's literally loaded with flowers. I'm not expecting many fruits of these flowers, since grapeseed, they need to grow a lot and they need to get much stronger to hold fruits. But it's nice to see that they actually flower and they are very productive. But we'll see the result in the fruits if we're gonna have any. But since I planted in the ground, probably it's gonna consume his energy for developing. Most of the flowers start to open. You can see there is already one tiny grapefruit there. There are just a few new growths, like just 3 or 4 branches on this branch, and the rest of them are just flowers. But because the pot was in, it was really small, so it literally didn't develop any new growth, so just flower. But now that it's in the ground, it's going to develop more. Okay, the next one here is another Satsuma tree. This is the really big one. I got it last year as well in the spring. I planted in this greenhouse after I built it in July. It hadn't done much last summer. It had quite a few fruits, about 6 or 7, but they weren't the best since the tree was outside till July, so the fruits didn't develop much, and they developed during October and November, so they weren't that sweet. But the fruits, they were quite big and easy peel, so I do expect this tree to be a good variety of Satsuma. This year start quite a few new growths, a bit late than other trees, similar like Oware Satsuma, you can see, and also there is plenty of flowers on the tree as well. They are quite in early stage, so there's not much you can see, but definitely is many flowers. You can see these branches, quite a few on it. There's not as many as on the orange tree, but I think the orange tree flowers more usually. But yeah, the tree is doing great. It had some pests, which I struggled to get rid of them last year, but look like in the end they're gone. And the tree is very healthy now. It came actually with pests, so I was a bit disappointed. But like I said, finally I managed to get rid of them. As this branch here is literally loaded with flowers buds. But yeah, I'm expecting quite a few fruits of this tree because this tree is quite big size. The trunk is pretty big. The tree itself is strong, so you can say I'm expecting a few fruits out of it. Let's see if I can get the full size of the tree. Yeah. Okay, another one here. I have a Eureka lemon. Same this tree planted from outside. It was in the garden, so I planted in the greenhouse when I built the greenhouse. You can see plenty of new growth on it. Last year didn't grow much, just expand the roots probably into the ground. But this spring literally it grew a lot. It started with all these new shoots. They are quite big already. See, these ones, they are huge. There is a few flowers on it. I'm not expecting any fruits of this tree because it's a very young tree. I think it's actually first year to flower for this tree. So yeah, not many flowers at all. But like I said, it's growing a lot. Gonna develop this year probably a lot. There's a flower there. Yeah, not many flowers at all, maybe 5 or 6, you can count them. But the tree is very healthy and looks happy, so yeah. But the temperature have increased. Outside, no really, to be honest, but in the greenhouse it's quite warm. In the greenhouse usually, if it's sunny, 30 degrees every day. If it's not sunny, we keep it at 16. So yeah, and around 10 to 12 at night. So yeah, the trees are doing all right. Outside it was very cold for past few days, but it's gonna warm up from today. Today is actually a very nice day outside. Okay, the next one I have here is the Sumo Mandarin. Now this tree hasn't done much from when I bought it in 2022, I think, so it's about 3 years nearly. The tree itself, I think, haven't adapted to this climate yet. So yeah, I don't know what he doesn't like it. He was in a pot for a while, he didn't like it, decided to plant it in the ground. It doesn't look like he likes it much. You have new growths, but they are really weak and don't look like strong. Usually this tree should be very strong for the fruits should be holding, but this tree is actually very weak and I don't know, we'll see how it's getting on this year. Same, it's been planted late last year, so let's hope this year is gonna do something. Okay, the next one here is a cutting from a Meyer lemon. I decided to have one Meyer lemon in here as well, since the small greenhouse is overloaded. Give more space here, since the Meyer lemons are very good. But you can see it's been attacked by all of these flowers. It's very small tree, so yeah, it's been took over, but you can see some new growths are developing. Look, quite strong new growth. This I planted actually very late, like during the winter time, so that's why it's now so active probably yet. But there is new growth on it, so we'll see. Okay, this tree I know is not part of the big greenhouse, but since he's getting involved into this one, we'll make him part of the video as well. This is the orange tree, the really big one. You can see how much he expanded into this new greenhouse. I actually connected the greenhouse together because of this tree. It literally had no space. Now this tree is loaded with hundreds of flowers, if not thousands probably. There are so many everywhere. Most of them they actually start to open. Some of them on the other side they did turn to oranges already. The trees is very healthy already. I have very big trunk. Actually overtook all the trees I have on the trunk size, even though it was one of the smallest a few years ago. But yeah, this tree is doing amazing. He's enjoying his home. Probably doing better than we'll do outside. But yeah, just a quick one on this one. I had update on this tree before. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.